All right, so think of the number three, Lindsey Marshall Cross. Three of the most talented people catching the football, I think 1A, or for that matter, the WPIAL. It means, Coach Johnson, one more stop before heading into KDK. Don't forget, Quest for the Best begins after local news at 6. We have tomorrow the Allegheny Health Network Sports Medicine Friday night game of the week. Penn Hills and Pine Richland, and Coach Morris and Coach Ladon will be with me on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show right after local news at 11. All right, California, Pennsylvania. They beat Jeanette, made the Tri-County South Conference proud. Steve Petrucci, they got a running back who can ground and pound. This is going to be a formidable opponent, is it not?
Oh, yeah, man. What they do, they run the ball very, very well. They're very disciplined. One thing we're impressed with is everybody who needs a block is going to block. Whether they're getting the ball or not, everybody, is unselfish over there. They have one goal in mind, and that's to win. And whatever they can do to win, they will. So it was pretty impressive of, a running back who's not getting the ball, he's throwing blocks. The linemen are giving, great effort to make blocks. So we definitely got our hands cut out tomorrow to stop this run game.
Listen, people forget, 2021, they won it all. Last year, they lost to Union. So you guys have been on a pretty incredible run here over the last, now going into your third postseason, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. We work hard, you know what I mean? We take about 3 weeks off for the whole year, and we're either in the weight room or out here with D. Brown running around, or, we have a very, very extensive 7-on-7 season. But we definitely put in the work, we don't stop, so, the success is from all the hard work that all the kids are putting in, so we're just happy to be able to play another week.
I was with Coach Travelpiece from Southside earlier today, and we were talking. Think about the talent in 1A this year. Fort Cherry, Clairton doing some incredible things. Southside, Rochester. Lots of talent in Class A, including your Crusaders, right?
Oh yeah, man. I'm not understanding why single A gets that stigma that we can't play good football. Obviously we might not have 40 defensive linemen or offensive linemen, or my line doesn't average 6'5" across the board. But if you want to go skill for skill, 1A can compete with anybody. And I keep trying to tell everyone that. We have a lot of guys in the NFL right now. We have a lot of guys that D1 football from single A. So single A has always had athletes. Sometimes we just lack the numbers to compete with some of those schools day in and then out, day out. We just don't have it. But there's a ton of skill, man. There's a ton of good football in single A. And, there's a reason why when we go down house, we have one of the bigger crowds. You know what I mean? We're small town and we care about our football. And the kids care about it. The community cares about it. It's more community football. And we love it. I'm a big supporter of single A football. Always have been.
Yeah, listen, as I was walking across the field to meet him and his fellow coaches who had a little huddle of their own, just talking X and O's and putting some faith behind the program, I was thinking about Tommy Clemens, of course, probably the most famous athlete to ever play here, went on to play at Notre Dame. I'm all for the Catholic school education experience when it comes to the Diocese of Pittsburgh. Every other Sunday on my morning show on Sunday, Father Tom Burke with Catholic Education Plus. They recently had their open house here. Please plug in. It'll do the student athlete, your children, really a whole lot of good during their time here and post their education here. They will take it with them the rest of their life. There is nothing like faith-based education with the Diocese of Pittsburgh. But before we go, X and O's, finally, Fort Cherry has really had an incredible run. So it's kind of kept you under the radar as far as your conference is concerned. But going into this game against California, the thing that you must not do is look ahead. Correct?
Oh, absolutely, man. Kyle's not coming to roll over. You know what I mean? They're not coming to roll over. They want their season to continue. And they got some seniors over that's had some success. Like I said, they play good, tough football, and they want to get to that next round, right? They haven't been there since I believe Stafford was there, or maybe a couple years before. But they've had some pretty good teams over there, and it's all the same. They're tough, physical, disciplined teams. So we're definitely we're not going to roll over for us at all. It's going to be a good physical match, man, and we're looking forward for another opportunity to play another week.
Some of your seniors, just give them some love. I hope I can get back here before the season is over because they'll continue to move forward. But I can promise you this, I will be back here in the weeks and years to come as long as he's here because I think he's a class act. Talk about some of your seniors.
Oh, man, our senior class, when we came in during COVID, they came with us. So it was a very, very tough freshman year for them. With the new climate of football around here that every kid wants to transfer, a kid like Cross could have easily transferred. Cross did not play a lot his freshman season, and now he's committed to the University of West Virginia. A kid like Ajon, who's putting his time in, Adrian was behind 2 really good receivers we had in the past with Xavier Nelson and Lassay Lax. So a kid like Adrian know that he's behind those 2 guys. He would have transferred out, but he stayed with us. Marquise, we've had a bunch of backs here. Marquise shared time up until last year. The first year he was, by himself in the backfield. So, those guys just, they embody what we talk about every day. They just stayed in, put in the work, brick by brick, build your brick every single day. Add your brick to the wall. What are you going to do today to make the team better? And, our success is a lot of them. Their hard work that they put in and their trust in us being young guys and being a young staff. So we've grown with them. So, this senior class means a lot to us because this is our first class we have for all 4 years.
And make no mistake about it, classroom is everything too, right?
Absolutely, man. So our team GPA right now is a 3.39. We had 30 guys on either honor roll or high honor roll. So we're doing very, very well in the classroom. Every single one of our seniors right now can go play football at the next level if they so choose, whether that's for academics or a football scholarship. So we're happy where we're at, man. We're happy where the program is. Our kids are doing very well inside the classroom. The teachers are behind us. We have great academic support in the building. We have a lot of support in the building, man, and things are going good right now for the Crusader community.
Absolutely, and that Catholic faith-based education is something that I'm so proud to say. 2 of my children graduated all the way through elementary and high school, and they're doing extremely well as young adults. Hey, later tonight on the radio, don't forget that game tomorrow night, the Allegheny Health Network Sports Medicine Friday night game of the week. It will be Penn Hills and Pine Richland. Coach LaDon, Coach Morris join me Sunday after local news at 11 on KDKA. But stay tuned now at KDKA. Tune in and we get that Odyssey app, AUDACY for your phone. It's Mike White of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, Dan Zangrilli, the play-by-play voice of our Friday Night Football, and Eric Kasparovich, head coach of the Mars Planets. That's coming up shortly. But he is Rich Johnson of Bishop Canevin. I'm your Pratt Pack. Good night, everyone.